Well, good morning. Happy Sunday morning, people. I hope I'm finding all of you very healthy today. Sunday, March the 29th, 2020. Good morning to all of you. Yeah, I'm running a bit late today. I slept in. Only because I didn't sleep well last night. I tossed and turned, and I even put on my YouTube to have my background video of ocean breezes and ocean waves cracking and seagulls yapping, in the background. I had it nice and low, but it was there, and I had it on the blackout screen, so it wasn't something that I was intrigued to watch. It just gave me that background sense of being down at the ocean or the bay, which is not going to happen for a while. I just heard on the news earlier today that apparently last evening around 9:52 p.m. there was a travel ban put on New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut. For anybody, the president is asking everybody to refrain from any non-essential travel for 2 weeks in New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut. So my math is saying 2 weeks from today or last evening, whatever you want to look at. Let's go with today. The travel ban will not be lifted until April the 12th. And I'm sure that's subject to change also. So if you had any plans on traveling to, I was looking forward to maybe sneaking on into New Jersey, but that's not going to happen. And of course, you people that are in love with New York City, like my granddaughter, Kaylee, good morning to you. Your best place right now is at home with your family and your mom and dad. So keep that in mind. Do your exercises and your dancing and whatever else you got going on downstairs in your dance room. Just continue to be active and work out that way. So that's the only news I have right now for this epidemic that we're going through. So hunker down, people. Stay in your house. Let's put down some caffeine. Come on. Let's see. What can I tell you about? Normally, I don't do a Sunday good morning video, but because we're all cooped up in the house for good reasons, I figured I'd just throw this out there, and maybe somebody out there is going to catch it and say, you know what, I'm going to watch Warzy just babble on and enjoy my coffee and ease into my morning, which you've probably already been up for a couple, 3-4 hours, but hey, it's time for another cup of coffee. Go ahead. And with your coffee, you can also have your Entenmann's chocolate donut. Yes, I have one. I love these things. I really do. These are very addictive. And they are not my friend with my diet. But you know what? I'm giving up a lot of things right now. So I figured I'm going to break week and have a Entenmann's chocolate donut with the white cake in the center of it. They are so good. And with a cup of coffee, puts me right in Fat City. No pun intended, of course. Come on, let's go. What's your snack in the morning on a weekend or whatever? Let's not go with Monday through Friday when everybody's into the hustle bustle mode and they're into the healthy good eating. But I'm sure on the weekends, some of you people are having a Danish or some kind of bakery, with your coffee. Let me know what yours is. I don't normally have an Entenmann's donut or any kind of sweets. I'm not a big sweet eater. Now, if it's available and in my house, that might be another story. But I don't go out shopping for sweets. I really don't. And even when Carol was living here, we didn't have a lot of sweets in the house. So we were pretty good that way. Although she did occasionally make bacon on Sundays. And, put a plate of bacon in the center of the table there. And as we'd walk by throughout the morning, we'd pick up a piece of bacon with our coffee. That kind of thing. Or if she made the bacon and it was on a plate in the center of the table, she would also make this homemade bread that I get at my grocery store. It's it's frozen dough, and it tells you to thaw it out for like 7 hours and let it rise, and you got it in your bread tin, and then after it rises so high in the bread tin, it tells you, now this is after it's totally thawed out, to stick it in your oven. I think at 350 or 400 degrees. I'm not sure which. And let it do its thing and bake for 20 minutes or until it's golden brown on the top. Then pull it out and flip it over in that bread tin, and it'll flop on out. Assuming that you greased the inside of the bread tin, okay? And you can flip it over, and she would cut it up real nice and, put it in the center of the table so you'd have your homemade bread, if you want to call it homemade. And it was just like homemade bread, I'm telling you. Have that with your 1 or 2 pieces of bacon and your cup of coffee. You want to talk about being in heaven. Oh, yeah, Lord. And then always, when Carol would make this up, she would cut the ends off for me. They were Pabst, all right? They were, back in the day, they were called the heel, all right? And I can remember when I was a little child that there would be an argument. My dad would always want the heel of the rye bread, that kind of thing. And if I was sitting there with him when my mother, God rest her soul, was cutting the rye bread up, because it was always whole, it was never sliced, they'd get it at a bakery store or something. It was homemade rye bread. It was good. She'd bring it home, and you could hear her with the knife going, because the crust was just flaky and hard enough where, you could hear it sawing through. And then once it got through the crust, it was silent then. But that heel, just that one edge, was just crunchy, and my mouth is salivating just thinking about it right now. But funny how you think of the old and past memories that you had while you were growing up in your childhood. And I hope all of you, when you think of your memories, they're all good memories. So I'm just babbling on so we can enjoy our coffee, folks. Come on. Let's see. Today is, it's a shame it's today, but today is Mom and Pop National Business Day. I would recommend all of you to go and shop at your mom and pop store, but today's not the day. What I would suggest that you do, put that on your calendar, but give yourself a little note, put it on your calendar and your phone. Once we're released from this this virus and we're allowed to be out and about, go do a little bit of shopping at Mom and Pop's business, okay? Because guaranteed they are hurting right now, Support your local business, because the local businesses are getting less and less anymore. They're all being taken over by big corporations, and people that are working there, they don't know you by your first name. If you're lucky enough, they might, because maybe you're a frequent shopper in XYZ corporate small business, but it's not like Mom and Pop's business, As I can give you a fine suggestion. Down the road here, there's a place called Bainbridge's Party Store, and a young gal owns it, and it's owned by, if you want to say, mom and pop, but it's her business, okay? And I will intentionally, if I got to get a birthday card, Christmas card, balloons, whatever, party favors, whatever it might be, I'll go to that store first before I will go down to, let's say, Wally World or one of the big department stores. I will definitely shop at Bainbridge's Party Store because it is individually owned. And most of the time, she has what I'm looking for, and I'll walk through that door, and if there's not a lot of people in there, she'll look up and say, "Hey, Ralph, how you doing?" A nice personal touch. That's my public service announcement. And you, people that are in the Tower City area, when things are released here, and we're allowed to be out and about again, go to Bainbridge's. Do a little bit of shopping there. Help that young lady stay in business if you can, and if you would, please. And do the same if you're not in your Tower City area, wherever your hometown is, wherever you're hanging your hat right now, shop in the mom and pop establishments. Okay, that's my public service announcement for today. God bless all of you. Let's see, birthday today, big birthday. Speaking about big box stores, let me put this down first. It's Sam Walton's birthday. God rest his soul. The originator of Walmart and Sam's Club. He was born in 1918, and he passed away in 1992. Wow, doesn't seem that long ago. But when he passed away, he was 74 years young, and his net worth back then, in 1992, was approximately $8.6 billion. Now I know some of you people are gonna have negative things to say about Walmart and this and that and their policies and that, but that's not what this birthday celebration is all about. So if you could refrain to commenting about Sam Walton's business ethics, if you will, okay? They've gotten better. They have. All right, enough of that. Happy birthday to Mr. Sam Walton, 74 years young in 1992. May you rest in peace. God bless you. What else do we got? Here's one for you. For you young people, and even some of you older people that are looking around for jobs and things like that, different careers. I heard this on the one of the stations I listened to this morning. Actually, I heard this on Rise Up Country, and it's a great saying. And I can honestly say I lived this saying. I was one of the lucky people. It took me a couple years to get there because I had different positions throughout my life. But my last career position that I had, and that was with the state, aka the Department of the Military and Veterans Affairs. It was probably the best job I ever had, and I enjoyed it immensely. And here's how this saying goes, and I also did it with my DJ company. Find a job you'll love, and you'll never work a day in your life. What a great saying that is, and how true that is. Find a job that you'll love, and you'll never work a day in your life. If you gotta make some kind of a banner and maybe stick that on your bathroom mirror or on your mirror in your bedroom while you're getting ready for going to work or whatever, or when you're getting ready to go out on job interviews, have that saying in front of you to help motivate you. Because I loved my job with the state and the Department of the Military. I did love it. I enjoyed going to work there. I was always happy. I think a lot of my fellow employees, they weren't too happy with me because I was always basically in a good mood. And DJing, I'll tell you what, I loved that job. When I played music, I played it from the heart. Yes, I did. Okay, that's enough of that. And I think my son did the same thing when he DJ'd with me. And I know him and his wife, my daughter-in-law, they both love their positions. So, they're living the dream right now. They might have a few hiccups here and there, like anybody does. But for mostly, if you love your job, you don't work. Okay, enough of that. Enough of my theory. Come on. Let's see. Let's go to Kingfisher, Oklahoma. That's where Sam Walton was born. We'll do the 3-day weather forecast there in Kingfisher, Oklahoma. Yeah, I'm trying to keep my hands away from my face, but it's kind of tough to do. And I will go wash my hand when I'm done here. Or hands. I'll wash my hands. Let's see. The 3-day weather forecast for Kingfisher, Oklahoma. Sunday, today. The high is going to be 73 degrees. Nice. 45 was low. And it's going to be sunny all day today in Kingfisher, Oklahoma. I'm going to have to look up that little town or see what size it is. It sounds like a quaint little place to maybe go and visit someday. Kingfisher, Oklahoma. Have to see if there's some campgrounds in that area and take my motorhome down there, Never been to Oklahoma. No, I haven't. On Monday in Kingfisher, Oklahoma, 67 is going to be the high. 48 is the low coming up on Monday. And a 100% chance of rain in Kingfisher, Oklahoma. And by the way, any of you that are watching this video, if you've ever been to Kingfisher, Oklahoma, let me know what your stay was like. Let me know your reviews, the goods and the bads about it, okay? Tuesday in Kingfisher, Oklahoma, 63 for a high, 45 for a low, partly cloudy all day. How can it be partly cloudy all day? But that's the 3-day weather forecast for Kingfisher, Oklahoma. Now we'll come back here to beautiful Tower City, Pennsylvania. Sunday, today, the high is going to be 57, and I was outside a little bit earlier with Sir Prince, and it's not bad out there. It's cloudy, because there's a 100% chance of rain, but the temperature's not bad. If it was a little sunny out there, I'd almost be hankering to fire up my Weber charcoal grill or my smoker that I have out there, my Smoky Joe's smoker or whatever it is. I got a barrel smoker out there, and I got a rib roast. It's got my name on it. It says Warzy. Of course, I got to pull it out and thaw it. So can't do that today. But once I get some good weather, I'm gonna, either fire up the Weber or fire up my smoker grill and put my standing rib roast on it, and it will be rare. And you're more than welcome to come and join me. Just bring a nice bottle of wine with you, and I'll even have a side salad to go with this. Okay, so keep that in mind. Monday in Tower City, 54 is going to be the high. The low is going to be 38 degrees. And mostly cloudy on Monday over here in Tower City. Tuesday in Tower City, 49 for the high, 38 for the low, and cloudy again in Tower City. So there's your 3-day weather forecast for Tower City, Pennsylvania. And, of course, Kingfisher, Oklahoma. That's all I have. That's enough of my jabbering. And remember, we have a restriction for non-essential travel for the next 2 weeks at least for New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut. So before you do any traveling, you people that are lucky enough to maybe do that in your travel trailer or camper or motorhome or, in your vehicle, check it out first with whatever state you're traveling to. Make sure there's no kind of restriction, okay? And actually the best thing for all of us to do is stay home. Stay in the house. And if you have to go shopping, don't take the family with you. Just go yourself. Do your shopping and get out of there. Because if you take your family, let's say your children, and I know there's some of you, you have no choice, but try to make some kind of an arrangement or something. Leave the children at home or leave your loved ones at home and go do your shopping. Why chance it for any of them or you or all of you to come down with this virus? Don't do it. All right, that's my creative words of thought for this Sunday morning, March the 29th, 2020, the last Sunday in March already. All right, folks, have a great day today. I hope you're all healthy. I hope you're well. Thank you, God, for another day on earth, because if we're on this side of the dirt, the good Lord made sure, I'm going to give them a purpose. So figure out what your purpose is and help somebody out if you can. Check on some of the elderly that are not as healthy as us being elderly people. Check on your neighbor, even if you got to make a phone call. Hey, Ann, how you doing today? How you feeling? Is there anything I can get for you? And I'm sure most of these people are going to say, nah. Surprise them. Take a plate full of food over. Knock on the door and say, here, take this inside. When you're hungry, just nibble on this. I'll be in touch with it. I'll stay, in contact with you. I hope you're doing well. Is everything okay? If you're 6 feet on this side of the door and talking to your neighbor that's in the house, do that if you can. All right, folks, going to put this down, and I'm going to call it a 24-minute wrap for my YouTube video on a Sunday. Good morning. Leo, good morning. It was nice talking to you last night. I hope everything was cleared up. Tina, good morning to you. Kaylee, good morning to you. Nicholas and Noah, good morning to you guys. I love all you guys. Raymond, Roy, Mary, Bucko, Hope and Lizzie, Brian, good morning to you down there in hot Atlanta. Hope you're all healthy and well. Raymond, I'll give you a call sometime today, okay? We'll chat for a little while. And my aunts and my cousins over there in the great state of Wisconsin, Karen Couric, a.k.a. Couric, all right, Quart. Karen, good morning. Say hi to all my cousins for me. Julie and Diane and Jeff, and, if you wouldn't mind. My Aunt Audrey and Patsy and Carol. Say good morning to all my cousins down there, my second cousins. All right, if you do that for me. Brian and Mark, good morning to you anyway. Good morning. All right, folks, have a great day today. Lloyd, I hope you're doing okay. God bless you. Cheers to Nostrovia. Let's put it down. Thanks for having me in your house today or your camper or wherever you're at. If you like my video, do me a favor. Hit that like button, all right? And if you haven't done so already and you liked my video, do me a favor and subscribe to my channel. Hit that subscribe button. And then once you subscribe to it, there's a little bell there. Hit that bell twice. That way you will be informed every time I make a video. And share this with your friends and family. Let them know that most of the time, Monday through Friday, I do a good morning video just to ease into our day, okay? Right now I'm just doing it on Saturdays and Sundays because we're all cooped up in the house. I'm giving us something to watch and chat about. You know, talk to your partner about what I'm saying. You can agree or disagree. I don't care. Last night I posted something on my Facebook page about let me know your favorite song. That'll let me know a little bit about you. Well, I had a lot of response on that. And the music that some of these people were putting down there, I haven't heard in quite a while. So it was like a request hour, if you will. And when these songs would come up that these people were posting, I'd find a video and I'd repost it. So it was like a request hour of not being a DJ, you know, just playing the songs of what people were thinking about and what they remembered. And maybe it was their favorite song. Who knows? But it was a good time. All right, guys, ladies, take care of yourself. God bless you. I do love you. I'm going to punch you out in 3 now. All right? And don't forget, love your family and your kids because we're not guaranteed tomorrow. Take care of one another. Take care of one another. I got to slow down. And make sure you thank your God for another day on earth, okay? All right, I'll talk to all you later on. Hey, Cheryl, good morning to you. Hope your day is going well. Say hi to your husband for me. Caleb, how you doing? I'll talk to all you later on. God bless you. Gonna punch you out in 3 now. Give me a big smile. Come on. 1, 2, smile. Here we go. See you later on. God bless you.